So I use 3 cups of milk. It's full cream milk. One I buy from those people that are selling milk in bag. Latorish. That's what I've been using for the yogurt, and it's very nice. I heard you can use Dano full cream. It must be full cream. So because of the hygienic nature of what I'm doing, I use bottled water. So since I use 3 cups, I'm using 3 cups of normal water. Then you now use the same 3 cups of boiling water. If it's any nonsense measurement, you will not get result. So you have to be very careful. And then now you turn it. You just mix. The reason why I was advised to use Latorish, and I really seen why, is because Latorish melts easily. There's some full cream milk that does not melt, but this one will melt and will leave no lump. And actually, I even made a mistake. I supposed to shake it first, as in whisk it first with normal water before I now pour the hot water. So anyone that did not melt during the normal water mixing will obviously melt with hot water. But it's all good. Everything will still melt. Latorish is a very nice milk. So I'm just using the spatula to go through the edges of this bucket. That will be an airtight bucket that has cover, airtight. So I'm going through the edges to remove any milk that might be hanging inside, and I will still mix it again. So now you just have to stay it until the temperature is going to drop for a while. So I used to use I was advised when I was taught, if you don't have a thermometer, you can use the thumb, this last finger, to dip your hand into it. But your hand has to be clean. You dip your hand into it after a short while. You see, if your hand is dipped into the hot mixture and you can count 1 to 10 without removing your hand, then it's okay. But if you have a full thermometer, then you can dip it once it reaches 50 degrees. That's okay. You now mix the other one that I meant to mix, which is the Yoghurt. There are 2 types of Yoghurt that I've bought so far. This one that is somehow green, and there's one that is somehow brownish or something like that. They're still the same product but different stuff. This one they call it biotic Yoghurt. The other one is just normal Yoghurt. So today I was able to see a full thermometer. So I'll be using this full thermometer for the first time today. It's at 53.3. That's where it stopped. So I can even put the Yoghurt now. So now I will take a little of this. So this is the Yoghurt. Actually, this is the smallest spoon in this set of spoons. You have to buy the set of spoons, buy the measuring cups. This is the smallest spoon. If I meant to use 5 cups of milk, then you use one of these spoon full, but you level it. But since I use 3, I'm just looking at this slightly above half. So I'll put it in this a little mixture that I brought out from this milk mixture. Put it here and stir it to melt, to as in dissolve inside there. You have to stir it to dissolve properly well. Make sure that it dissolves inside. So you have to stir it well. Stir it well. When you finish stirring it, this can look at the scale. What is it showing now?
40 something.
52. So wait for it to get to 50 before we drop this. So we can see that it's 50.5 now. It is coming down 50.4. So you can see that it has 49.6. I'm going to put it in something immediately. It's meant to be 50 exactly when I'm putting it inside. So this is the mixture of the Yoghurt and the little milk I brought out. Then I will mix it now. And this is the yogurt. This is the yogurt. Once I've stirred it together, I'm putting it in an airtight container. Watch out the next step. Now the work has started. I just transferred it to a square airtight container. Now I'm going to wrap. This yogurt needs a very warm place to put. So I'm using towels. You can see I'm wrapping it. I think I'm wrapping a newborn baby. Even a newborn baby said never wrap and reach this side. You have to wrap very well because of the weather that is cold. I learned that during the Harmattan or very hot weather, you might decide to use 1 or 2, but for this cold weather, you have to wrap well. Or the cupboard or oven that is not switched on, just somewhere that will make it warm. And for 12 hours. This is past 5 now, so by tomorrow morning, 5 minutes past 5 a.m. this should be ready. Yeah, hello, good morning. So this is the yogurt after 12 hours. You can see it's formed. If you check it after 12 hours and it's watery, just like the milk is, then you know that you did something wrong. So you can put any flavor of your choice. This is vanilla natural flavor extract. I'll put it and then I'll put sugar for taste. This yogurt that you made right now is the Greek yogurt. But if you want to really make it Greek, then you put it in a sieve. And if there's any water at all that is left in it, it will drip out. And then the other one that remains on the sieve now becomes the Greek yogurt. But if it's for normal yogurt, for the perfect and everything, just add your flavor and sugar for taste. So now for the 5 cups of milk that I'm supposed to do, I'm meant to use 1 tablespoon of flavor. So since this is 3 cups, I will use half tablespoon. Sugar is meant to be like a cup for that 5 cups, but I don't use a cup because I don't really like this sugary. I just like it. I like it a little bit sour and in between. You know, I'm meant to make healthy stuff, so it's not meant to be too sugary. And my customers like it this way, not too sugary like that. So instead of using a cup for that 5 cups, I even use half cup. Yeah, and I like the taste. So this one that is 3 cups now, I'm meant to use like, let me see, half cup. But I will use less than half. And if I use less than half, I'll try it and taste it to know whether I like the taste. If the taste is still more on the sour part, I can still add like teaspoons to it until I get what I want. But I will not use up to that half cup. So that's that for now. Put on something. This is half tablespoon. Look at the measurement. It's half tablespoon. Now this is an industrial flavor, so it will catch it very well. If you're using all those forgotten the name of this flavor, Foster Clark, you have to use double of what you use to get this kind of taste of this one. This industrial is very expensive, more expensive than that one, so it catches easily. So this thing will catch very well.
Sugar.
So this is like, I meant to use half cup, but I'm using 1/8 first. When I put 1/8, I will test. I don't really like too much sugar. I will test. If it's not to my taste, I'll add this. I'll start using teaspoons to be added until I get what I want. So I'm going to use the wicks. So this is the wicks.
That's sweet.
See how fine this sugar is and thick. So
The man like this thing.
I like the taste already, so I'm good to go. Thanks. Bye.
And you know